This is Caleb with Integrity Home Inspections. I am at 3436 Northwest Thurman Street in Portland, Oregon, doing a sewer scope from the main stack in the utility room in the basement of the home out to the city main line. Should be located out in the street. We had a little bit of trouble getting in the line at first, but now that we've gotten in here, we should be clear to get out the main portion of the sewer line, hopefully. And the water that I have flowing right now is from the downstairs basement bathroom sink. here, about 89 feet from this cleanout, it appears to reach the city main line. It does look like there's some possible root intrusion here. It could just be some tree debris that's fallen into the sewer lines at some point. But we're going to flush some toilets, then turn off all the water in the house and wait for the line to drain. Once the line is drained, we'll start to pull back the camera and continue to inspect the sewer line. I'm also going to go and try and locate this position to see where we are. So this position here is located out in the street in front of the house. Again, it's kind of hard to tell if that is a root there. It almost looks like part of a branch from a fir tree to me. But it's possible it's a root coming through here. But again, this is located out in the street. So I'd recommend consulting the city to determine whose responsibility for the sewer line here. You know, basically just monitoring it. Right now it's not impacting the performance of the sewer line, but eventually if that is a root, it could grow and potentially clog the line here at the connection to the main line. So again, I'd recommend consulting the city to see or determine where they take responsibility for the sewer line. There is a little bit of an offset joint here with some pooling water. You know, I'm not seeing any debris catching here, but it is offset. So I am going to go and locate and mark this position. So this position is also located pretty much right on the curb. I'd say it's closer or in the street, but it's very close, right on the sidewalk. City of Portland, every time I've heard, is responsible for the sewer line once it passes the curb and goes into the street, although I would definitely confirm that with the city. But that could explain why you can see the pipe here is this updated plastic line where this offset joint is located, is in a terracotta or cast iron line there. So if the city is responsible for it, I could imagine whoever updated this line wouldn't have repaired the sewer line or really worried about it, where it's the city's responsibility. But then again, I would consult the city to ensure that they do take responsibility for the sewer line once the line reaches the street. So here, about 30 feet in to the sewer line, it connects from this cast iron here to that black ABS plastic line. This concludes the sewer scope video inspection. Really the biggest two concerns I have, we're located just past that curb from the sidewalk and out in the street. First of being, it's possible root intrusion right at the main line connection, and then there's also an offset joint right at the curb in the street in front of the home. And right after that offset joint, it's connected to updated ABS plastic line. It appears to be that plastic line all the way up until it gets into the house, which then it transfers back into that cast iron line. So other than those two issues, located from the curb and into the street, in my opinion, the sewer line appeared to be in serviceable condition. I would recommend consulting the city just to ensure that they do take responsibility for the sewer line once the line goes into the street, just to ensure that homeowner or home buyer won't be responsible if any repairs will be needed to those portions of the line in the future. So I'll put this route report and email the report along with the video inspection to the agent and buyers. Thank you for choosing integrity and have a good day.